Welcome to Winsford United Football Club and another episode of NonLeagueReview, where we're aiming to visit as many grounds as possible, collecting a pie, pint and pin badge on our travels. We paid our £8 admission and were safely through the gates. Let's get a look at the ground. What first strikes you is the unusual bowl-shaped appearance, with plenty of space behind both goals. And it didn't actually surprise me when told it used to be used for greyhound racing. With construction on the left, which I believe will be the new food hut, we passed the current one, which we'll come back to later. Off in the distance we see signs for the bar, so let's go and check out the clubhouse and see what's on offer. With the signs for the toilet and the bar on the left, we got distracted by this lovely little treasure trove of a club shop. For a club at this level, we were pleasantly surprised. It was very well stocked and had branded merchandise on just about everything you could think of, with something for everybody and fantastically priced. We had a quick browse through the rail, but as always, we settled on the pin badge. We managed to pick ours up for £3. Bargain, and a running total of £11. Thirsty work shopping, so let's get inside the clubhouse, take a look around and go and see if we can pick up the pint. Quite a big space inside, plenty of seating, and as ever, just like most clubs these days, big screen TV showing the early afternoon Premier League kickoffs. We head to the bar in the corner, where there is a decent selection of draft and bottled bitters. We settled on a pint of Mahou, and of an average price of £5 a pint this season, this comes in just under at £4.60. Brings the running total to £15.60. Back over to the cafe and let's see if we can go and get that pie. Plenty of space inside, but a bit worn out. You can see why they are building a new one. Quick look at the menu: chips, hot dog and burgers, no pie, first problem. We settled on a hot dog and a coffee and were charged £5. It was alright, but a hot dog's a hot dog and it ain't a pie. Back outside and a walk down the main stand, there is 2 rows of seating all the way down, plenty of room for everybody to keep out of the shelter, and towards the end, a few seats for the away and home directors. And just like that, impeccable timing, the teams are out. Storm Amy is holding off, so let's go and take a look around the ground. One thing this ground ain't short of is space. With the local kids getting the atmosphere going with the drum on this wide pathway, you can't help thinking behind the goal you're too far away. Although if you think of it as a positive, there is room for plenty of improvements. Heading over to the far side, and there is a large covered terrace which covers pretty much the full length of the pitch. Great to have such a large covered area, but one tiny problem: it is a little bit low at the back, as you can see with these taped beams above. One other plus: there are toilets on this side, so you don't have to walk back over. A small covered stand on the corner for wheelchair access is another nice touch. Although behind the goal, the footpath could be a little wider. Overall, a ground full of character, the friendliest people, and well worth a visit. As ever, thanks for watching. Like, share, follow and comment where you'd like to see us go next.